When?
Well, good evening. I've been asked to do a brief profile on the beautiful artwork of Caro, aka Playboy Bunny. This looks like something that could have come out of the jungle of Suriname where we served in the Peace Corps. But actually, I think it's a fungus, and it's cleverly discovered here to make it look like a plant. It's not a plant. You've never seen a plant like this. This is probably herpes in the extreme mode, if you take a close look. Just an example of her work. This is a homeless child we met on the streets of Barcelona, Spain, and it turned out it was a 29-year-old midget hooker. And we offered her money, and she said she'd exchange it with us, but we didn't show her feet because they're very tiny and we thought it would be freaky. These are 3 Chinese teapots. One of them we drank from had urine in it, so we're not going to go there. This is a nightmare I had about a year ago, and I woke up and I thought I was being attacked by a giant dragonfly, some form of strange creature, and I kept doing this, and then I realized I just had a little too much wine. This picture, the blue vase, or blue vase for those of you that grew up in Oklahoma, the blue vase was so touching to me because as a child, my father threw something just about that size at me, and it hit me and it hurt, and it's been affecting me all my life, so I don't have much to say about that. This is a small village that some of my friends and I raped, looted, and pillaged. This was a little teeny village, and we had a great time. And if you look real close, you'll see some little blood spots on some of the things around here. These are great moments that Caro has captured in beautiful watercolors, and I'm so pleased to know her for the last 20 minutes. This is some fruit that's rotting, and nobody else would eat it, nobody else would touch it, so she just went ahead and painted. And I think it's a great way to do something with rotting fruit. These are obviously some vegetables that are way beyond comprehension, so we don't know what this is. This could be a magic place for a little person to hide. I have no idea. I have no idea. Moving on, over here we have 2 girls, youthful girls. As you can see, the one is holding somewhat of a form of a braiding for this girl's hair, and this girl is having a smoothie, and obviously they're looking at boys. This girl is not looking at boys, she's looking in the cup at her little whatever it is. This girl is looking over there saying, I should be with him, not worried about her hair and what she's drinking. Now this one. This is the cathedral in Cuenca, Ecuador, not too far from where we live. It's the new cathedral. It looks old, but it's actually much newer than you would suspect. The old cathedral is painted white, in which is a great Mexican restaurant. This is a beautiful cathedral. The acoustics are perfect inside of this, and this actually is a paint by the numbers. So if you magnify this, you'll see numbers, and Caro has obviously cheated on it. So. Here's a girl that obviously wants to grow up and look like a Hollywood movie star because she has that self-contained composure that comes with, I'm gorgeous and every man wants me. Just look at that face, and look at this beautiful background, and look at the nice flowing quality of the picture and the matte. You realize it's worth $700, but today, special price, $395. Finally, over here we have 2 more pictures. This one, of course, would be a Hawaiian flower, which is analogous to the restaurant in Cuenca, Ecuador, called Magnolia. But I have a piece of information for you ladies. The flower is not a magnolia, it's a plumeria from Hawaii. So when the printer printed that and said magnolia, on all the menus it's that, magnolia, it's a plumeria. You can take that to the bank. So this is one of the flowers you'll see in South America, which they are burgeoning. They're everywhere. This, finally, this picture is not of my ilk, and I don't know why Carolyn painted it. I have no idea what it represents, and frankly, it's depressing. So thank you for taking this art tour with us. This is the Caro Pop-Up Gallery on Calle Larga in almost downtown, near the river, Cuenca, Ecuador. So if you like the paintings, you can get a hold of Caro. She has a web page. If you don't like the paintings, you can look at your own paintings. In the meantime, I am signing off. Muchas gracias, and